Good morning, guys. Oh, okay. Oh, hello. Oh my gosh, it's so early. Because we are off somewhere. Oh, did you go to the toilet? No, you didn't. Good dogs. I'm going back to drop the concrete breaker back right now. Otherwise, I'm going to get charged. It's 7 AM. The hire place have just opened. Got like 2 hours to do it, so I'm going to get there right away. Aren't I, mate? All right. In the back there, you can't quite see it because my camping mat is covering it. Oh, there it is. That is the heavy-duty concrete breaker that has helped massively this weekend. Basically helped a chap do it, and it's taken up most of the weekend. Pretty tired, but it's all good. My transformer thing as well, so it was nice knowing you. I figured while I'm out, I might as well get my ingredients for today, and also some pruners for the hedges. Read some horror stories online that they might die. Hey ho. Well, that's been a funny morning so far. I dropped off the concrete breaker really early, went in to get those clippers, and then I popped in Sainsbury's and I bumped into Lettuce, and we were just stood there talking for about half an hour in the aisle. So I haven't even had breakfast yet or walked the dog, so I better get home and yeah. I won't go into it too much, folks, but look, hedges. Can you see the hedges? Yeah, we planted those, and they're the other side as well.
Hello.
Morning.
Morning.
You alright?
Yes.
What's going on? Chloe, you were going to have a sleepover last night, weren't you, in Phoebe's room? Did you or not? You didn't? Oh.
She's having one tonight though.
She's having one tonight? Alright, cool. Hello, boy. How you doing? How you doing? What is that?
It's pearl clay, but it's...
Pearl clay. I thought I read it like that. Pearl clay. See that? Pearl clay. Let's have a look. It's like...
It's you can model things out of it, but it reminds me of slime.
It's all like grainy, like pearls though, isn't it?
Yeah, these bits are like...
Let's see if I can get that. Oh, yeah.
These bits are like... I don't know, they're like... I want to say polystyrene, but it's not really. It feels like polystyrene.
That's cool. Does it hold its shape?
Yeah.
Alright, you?
Yeah.
Do you like the pearl clay?
Pardon?
Do you like pearl clay as well?
Yes.
Hello, what does that say? Hello, blah, blah, blah. Hi, happy poppy pants.
Poopy pants.
Poopy pants? We took our pool down yesterday. It was raining heavily. Look, we've got a crop circle on our lawn. Hopefully it'll grow back. Now I was going to do a vegan lasagna today. I was, wasn't I? But I'm going to do it tomorrow because I didn't see much of you guys this weekend.
Nuh-uh.
Not hardly at all because we were out doing the hedges. Plus I've got the dentist today.
You're a bit nervous.
I'm very nervous.
You haven't been there for a long time.
I haven't been to the dentist for years. I have a massive fear of the dentist. Don't I?
It's
gonna be okay then.
Yeah, so I think I'm feeling a bit apprehensive today, so I'm not in the right mindset. I've got all my video ingredients out ready, they can go back in the fridge and stuff. The camera's down here and all that, but I was like, I can't concentrate. I think I've got to go to the dentist and then tomorrow we'll smash it out. If that makes sense. I'm like a bag, I can't explain, I'm a bag of nerves.
You are. It's gonna be fine.
Secret.
It's alright.
Will be. We'll all go in too. We've all got checkups.
Can I tell you a secret?
You get sticker.
And you might get to, and we all going to hold his hand.
No, don't come in and hold my hands with me, I don't...
Yeah, we'll all be sat around the chair going, it's okay, open wide.
Family day out at the dentist.
Are you...
You're gonna have no fingernails left by 3
honestly, I
o'clock.
can't.
Stop it, it's gonna be fine. Don't worry.
Stop
You're not the
fighting
only one who
it.
gets frightened of the dentist.
Can I tell you...
But I have like...
And lots of
People hate
do.
spiders.
Yeah.
You hate snakes, I hate the dentist.
It's taken me 13 years to get you to the dentist. 13 years.
Hello. So any tips for being not scared of the dentist?
First one, hold someone's hand.
Hold your hand, there you go.
And
No,
second,
do you know what? I feel more comfortable going in on my own.
second, tell them if you're scared or not.
Okay.
And then just believing yourself.
Believe in myself.
Yeah.
Okay. Turned into Dr. Dolittle, picked up the puppies from my mum's for 5 minutes. Keeping a good close eye on them, letting them off the lead for like just a little bit. Amy's patrolling them too. And there's a little football court down there that the kids want to play on, so we'll go do that. Ah. Alright, so it's me and Chloe against Jack and Phoebe. Come on then. Ah. Oh. Oh. Oh, it's an open goal. Can I?
No, you got to kick.
Oh, quick, pass it to me, quick, quick, quick. Oh! It's always a wag watching, isn't there? Yeah. What, is that 2-1? Did he score? Grudge match going on here. Chloe, turn off the Venga Boys, mate, a minute, please. Thank you. Right, look, this is what I mean, look. Ah, there you go.
They feel like there are lumps in it as well.
Yeah, they're like little beady things. Oh, have I made a little face?
Yeah. Well, you can mould it. Then.
Look, there's the eyes, there's his nose. Hello.
It's weird.
There's his mouth. I don't know. I'm scared. Mrs. Barry somehow got the jet washer to work. Run for your life, Chloe.
How do I even get this umbrella up? How am I meant to get this umbrella?
Don't do that indoors. Quick, shut it. It's bad luck. Phew. Lucky.
I'm going to try it.
Alright. Hello.
Don't. You dare.
It's like a video game.
Wait.
I won't, I won't.
Yeah.
It's only a little bit. You got a brolly up now, so you're alright. Why are you brushing your teeth? That's cheating. Mummy's brushing her teeth as well. Is that what we do, is it?
Yeah.
I don't remember doing that last time I went. You got them front up. They'll be able to tell. I suppose it just makes it smell nice. Oh my gosh. Can we turn around? Please. Don't like dentists. Honestly, I'm going to faint. I'm going to faint. I don't want to do it.
Everyone hates the dentist.
I don't like them. I don't believe in them.
Is that the dentist?
That is it. It says my dentist. Oh right, we're going right up on the driveway. Is this our new house? My dentist. Alright. I'm going to come out like a gummy bear.
You don't need to be.
I'm the dentist's dream patient apparently. I didn't even flinch.
Is that what she said?
Nah, so I just made that up, didn't I? Girls got toothbrushes. You got a sticker, Mrs. B, and the kids did.
Chloe gave me her sticker. I can't see.
Yeah, that's a cool sticker, mate.
I gave mine to Mummy because she did do well.
Yeah. Did you enjoy it, Phoebes?
Yeah.
It was alright.
We're not allowed to drink and eat for an hour. 1 hour.
You reckon you can do that?
Yeah. I've done it for 3 hours.
Wow. Can we go get a cake now?
I was going to say, what treat would you like? You didn't get a sparkly toothbrush like the girls.
I want a cake.
Okay. We got to go get some milk.
So Phoebe just eaten the first time.
For the first time ever, since she started eating food, Phoebe has eaten everything I've put on her plate and not picked out any vegetables.
Yeah, but that's I've eaten all like desserts and pudding.
Oh, okay.
But not essentially. I'd eat all my pizza. I'd eat all my sausages.
Something that I've cooked then with vegetables and meat all mixed on. If it's a roast dinner and all the vegetables are separate, you'll always eat it, right? Yeah, when it's Nanny's roast dinner, you eat everything, but...
Especially the cabbage.
Whoa, good luck.
I eat all the cabbage.
You do?
All the carrots.
That's
All
backwards.
the potatoes.
What are you putting good luck for? Okay.
And good luck for roasting. Yorkshire puddings, not really the runner beans.
No.
Unless they're granddad's from his garden. Again, yeah.
Yes, they are very good. You enjoying that cheese? But yeah, we had chili con carne tonight. And Phoebe's eating every last bit. I'm really impressed.
Cheese con carne.
You're crazy. Did you enjoy dinner?
Yeah.
Morning, girls. All right. Did you stay over? Did you have a sleepover in Phoebe's room last night?
Yes.
How was that? Well, you normally get out of your bed at night, and you didn't. So does that mean you can stay in Phoebe's room all the time?
She's gonna stay in there again tonight. Yes.
That sounds good. Sounds good to us, right?
Yeah, they were awake till gone 9 o'clock, giggling and doing puppet shows and
Wow.
winding each other up.
Yeah, I was out last night, so I don't really... I know that when I came into bed, I was like, "Oh, you're not in there."
Yeah,
And you normally sneak in.
I think she gets lonely.
Yeah, she does. It's all...
Never, yeah. Until about a year ago, she's never slept in a room on her own.
Yeah. But now we have a solution.
Go back.
Yeah.
We need to get bunk beds again.
Bunk beds, yeah. And then we'll start putting you in clothes aged like 2 to 3. That's it.
If you could be my...
I get my night's sleep back.
It is pretty weird when she comes running in. Dong, 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 dong.
You hear the door, bang.
Yeah. You want? I just think he's a burglar, but you guys are off to Bath today, aren't you? I can tell you're going to Bath because you're dressed like in a very posh dress. You need a hat. That's quite nice. I think it looks pretty. I know you need one of those like racing hats if you're going to the races.
If I was going to the races, I would not be wearing this.
No?
No, but thank you.
Oh, isn't it nice? They're going to Bath. What are you doing? Snow White. Is that a panto on this year? Oh, right.
I want to watch Awful Auntie.
Awful Auntie, what's that? Oh,
Wow. Is it good?
David Williams. Alright, cool. Alright, so you guys off to Bath today, and I'm going to make that vegan lasagna. Yeah, so the kids and Mrs. B are out for the day. It's going to be very strange with them not around when the summer holidays are over. And actually, they're going to end pretty soon. I think in America people go back this week or next week. We got a couple more weeks yet. So I'm doing the vegan lasagna today. Really excited for that. I think it will taste great. Mushrooms mainly. But the store-bought bechamel sauce that I got is vegan. But I figured some of you might not be able to get that, so I might just do a recipe for that, which is using olive oil and soy milk. So I'll just pop to the shop and get bits for that. Just getting the dogs emptied. It's a nice cool day. It's not too hot. It's not raining. Basically half of my brain at the moment is taken up by watering the hedges outside. I have to water them for the next year unless it rains, so I'm sort of doing a rain dance. If it rains in the morning I'll be like, yes. They need to be drenched like every day. You're still here?
Yeah, we're getting ready and bringing me together right now. Because there's a snake around outside the shop. Yeah.
Alright.
And we're going with our nanny, which is your mother-in-law.
Thanks, mate. What are you going to get, Phoebes?
In this shop called Tiger.
Tiger? You're going to buy a tiger from Tiger?
No, it's a cool shop. It's got random bits and bobs. And there's this lipstick thing, and you take the actual lipstick off, and it's an actual pen.
Do you know they've just launched raspberry flavour Maltesers?
Have they?
Yeah. Apparently they're just coming out now.
Raspberry Maltesers! Yeah! It says vanilla!
Not yet.
Oh, here's vanilla.
I'd like to make homemade Maltesers one day.
Yeah. Wait, why not a rainbow filling inside?
Yes. That would be good. Rainbow, yeah. Bet. They've just brought out raspberry Maltesers.
Whoa,
That sounds good, right?
that's amazing. Very exciting.
What do you think, Amy? Does that sound good? Yeah. Alright, just got back from the shops and about to start doing this video. Hello, guys. It just rained a little bit. It just rained, didn't it, mate? I just did a little rain dance from the hedges. And also that patch of grass to grow back. Alright, let's crack on and make the vegan lasagna then. We're actually going to need 3 pans. It's not like your old 1 ingredient styly stuff, so I might just jump to once it's done. It's going to take a little while, but I'm genuinely intrigued for this because vegan cheese, I think it's made with coconut oil? No, coconut milk. And I absolutely love it, so it should be alright. Alright then, it's been a little bit full on because I had to make double the mix in the end, so it's taking me a little bit longer, plus all the different sauces and the mix and boiling the pasta as well, which is optional. It's here, this is the vegan lasagna. I'm just about to bake it for about 20 minutes. Got some good layers on there. I'm excited to see what this is going to be like. Amy's excited anyway. Oh my gosh, I've just had a really interesting chat with the council. Oh, I'm worried about my lasagna. Oh wow, that looks insane. Can you see that? Yeah, just had a really interesting chat with the council, because about permits and licenses, about any food pop-up, even if you do it for 1 day, if you do it for a year, it's still the same cost, right? It's £3,000 for a year, so it makes it worthwhile to be there all the time. But one loophole that she said that some people are doing, she said, oh, isn't there a guy on Instagram that does that? And there is a guy in London that does it, where he makes the meals at home, so the hygiene people sign off the kitchen, and then someone will go out and deliver it for him, or sometimes they go to his house, but that's cheeky. You're not really allowed to do that apparently, because the minute someone from the public would come to your house, I wouldn't want that anyway, but the minute they do that, that's where you would be in trouble. But if you make it and then take it out and just literally deliver it, that's how you can get around the whole thing. So I'm like, what? That's really weird. I could just maybe convert the garage and turn it into a half pizza making thing, and then just chuck them out in the street. Literally throw them like frisbees. I don't know, it was just a really interesting fact-finding sort of call. So so many little things about the world of food, guys, you wouldn't think about. Not gonna lie, folks, this was blooming gorgeous. I made a right hash of trying to fork it up though. Oh my gosh. I look a zombie. Just editing this video then, folks. Weather keeps going really nice and really bad. Hope the kids are having a good time in Bath. There's the Queen silhouette again. It's not sunny, so she's not waving. Alright folks, I've just finished editing my video and putting it on YouTube. So normally what I try and do is I get my video and I'll come upstairs, get it all done, and then I'll go downstairs and tidy up. Now there's some days that I do that and I don't get to do it in time because I'm finishing the edit. It's harder video, the recipe takes longer, and then I'm left with a little bit of a mess downstairs, sometimes a massive mess, and Mrs. Barry will rip my head off. Particularly what I've done with this lasagna. You know that song, It's Raining Men? It was raining lasagna in the kitchen earlier, so I need to get down there, get on that. But they're in Bath and it's sort of dinner time now for the kids anyway. They normally eat about 5. So they're probably having a really nice dinner somewhere anyway. So Mrs. B, if I know her well, she'll be feeling a little bit guilty and be like, it's alright. And I'll be like, I made you lasagna. And she'll be like, oh, well, no, I'm okay. But other days she'll come in, because it's that perception for her, because obviously she's out and I'm inside. She's like, oh, not tidied up? I'm like, well, yeah, I do, but I try and do it in a certain strategy, so that like if I'm tidying up and she comes home, I can talk to her rather than get the hard, like, intense work done out of the way. The other thing is my glasses for editing. Chloe has pinched them because she likes them. She's hidden them in her bedroom, and I don't know where they are. I've just tried to find them, so editing today has been a bit of a blah, blah, blah.
Hello.
What the heck is that?
It's a sleeping mask.
Sleeping mask.
I don't know where I'm sleeping.
Oh, that's cool. No, now you can't see, can you?
I'm a rabbit.
Oh, it's a rabbit, is it? Oh, that's
Hello,
good.
vlog. Hello, hello, hello.
I had a problem with my PC where I tried to do a pound sign on the keyboard, and every time I did it, it would do the quotation mark instead. I'm like, someone's hacked my PC. I've been like, it's been like this for like months, and just looked on the keyboard, and the pound sign is shifting 3, not shifting 2. Lesson life, folks. Make sure you look at your keyboard. I was looking on forums and everything. Oh, you need to check your settings and make sure that you've changed it from US settings to UK. Yep, done all that. How was your day, Mrs. B?
Hello.
Did you enjoy it?
I had a really, really lovely day.
I'm glad for you. Awesome. Chloe's already told us. How about you? How was your day?
Very good.
Cool. Are you enjoying the vegan lasagna?
Yeah.
Yeah? You like it?
Yeah.
I thought you would have had tea, but you had a sandwich.
We went in a nice cafe, didn't we?
Did you?
It was a very old-fashioned cafe.
How was it?
Yeah, Chloe said it
It was
reminded.
run by a whole family.
Wow.
Yeah, and yeah.
And what did you say it reminded you of?
Grandma's house.
Grandma's house.
Oh,
Those little cups and saucers.
oh yeah.
It's very
And
nice.
Evening. I'm walking the dogs and there's like loads of glass. We ain't getting any closer than that. Yeah. That's all glass. I'm going to pick you two up like rugby balls. Yeah. Right. Down you go, guys. Is that right, Ames? Morning, everyone. It's Wednesday. Washing machine in the background. Today, I'm going to try and do chocolate pasta. I'm actually really excited about that. I really wanted to do a clear cherry pie as well, but it's a little bit intricate, a little bit complicated. I might have to get something called agar or agar. I think it's agar powder. It's like a gelatin. Yeah. All right, Amy. Yeah, this to get it crystal clear, it's the sort of thing that I'm gonna have to actually like nail. So I want to get it right, and I can experiment maybe tonight. It might not be tonight, it might be tomorrow or the day after, or even over the weekend, but just to try and, you know how you get this really clear edible dishes, sometimes they're not even edible, it's just like a flour in it. You see them in Asia. There's like different types of ways of setting it, and sometimes, you know, when you set gelatin it goes a little bit yellowy. Anyhow, Mrs. B's off to work today and the kids whoa, that go down the wrong way, mate. The kids are out for the day, so I'm gonna do the chocolate pasta. I need to try and find my pasta making machine because it's an actual proper recipe on that. It's been tweeted by a lady called Elizabeth Roster, who has been a follower for a very long time. So I'm gonna try this one, Elizabeth, all right? And fingers crossed it'll work. As if by magic, I've come into the garage, and right up there, by the French brandy and in between the Prosecco, and a box of glass jars. We keep a lot of random stuff in here, folks. Popcorn maker, love that thing. Can't get them anywhere in the world anymore, to my knowledge anyway, where I got them, unless they've restocked it since then. Epsom salts for Amy. I'm showing you a garage tour, aren't I? There we go, there's my little pizza maker, pasta maker thing, and we'll be using that. I've got to give it a darn good tidy up.
That's supposed to do anyway.
What is it supposed to do?
Yeah.
It's a pasta maker, and I can actually clamp it onto...
Say plaster.
Clamp it.
Oh,
I can clamp it, I think. Yeah, onto there. Oh,
it's very old.
it is. Well, it needs a bit of a clean. It's not as old as you think.
It needs a bit of a dust.
It does need a dust and a wash. Well, that goes in there. Yeah, we clamp that up, and then I can wind, and then the pasta will come through. Ah, there we go. I've mounted the thing on it. This is like, I think that does tagliatelle, and that says spaghetti. Can you see the different shape grills? It needs a good old wash, but then, yeah, that goes through there, and then you can smooth it out.
Hello again.
Hello again. All right, Phoebes. All right, Mrs. Barry.
Hello.
Off to work today.
I am.
Phoebes, do you want to see my pasta making machine?
Oh, you dug it out.
Yeah, it was literally in the garage. Like, right. I was going to ask you.
Why haven't you got the pastodon thing? Pastodon.
Pastodon. Well, that's a good idea. Yeah, I could use that. See, this gets it smooth, and then you move the dial. So as you move it, this bit gets narrower. So you start really wide, and then you wind it through, and then it makes it narrow. All right, dogs all nice and walked. All right, guys, was that fun? Yeah? You just avoided the rain, actually. You did well there. Right, let's go get some pasta ingredients and maybe some of that gelatin just to do as a little experiment later. Be good. Be good. It's raining loads out there in the supermarket. I just went and got some ingredients, and they don't have the agar stuff. They had veggie gel sachet, like vegetarian or vegan like gel, which is supposed to be stronger, so I'll probably experiment with that. Maybe it is the same stuff, they've just rebranded it like that, but if not, I can order a load online, so we'll see. Maybe I'll just order some. Well, my hedges are going to get nice and rained on. I don't need to water them tonight. That's awesome. Bit worried because the recipe says to use strong flour, but whenever I've made pasta before, I've used the 00 grade stuff, which you can get from loads of different supermarkets, loads of different brands and types. I'm going to go with that. It's pasta, right? We want it to taste like pasta. I'm praying this is going to work. We've got raspberries, pistachios, bit of peanut butter. I'm going to mix in with the cream that we're going to whip. So it's going to hopefully be have like a Snickers vibe. It's going well so far, folks. There is my pizza dough just chilling. Bit of leftover lasagna there. I've got this guy for emotional support because he can't time it because it'll cook so quick. And I now feel like a mini genius because I rolled kitchen towel through the pasta thing that I've washed. Like it was a sheet of pasta, and it's just cleaned all the runners for me. It's dried it out. I wish you didn't want them wet. Nice. Look at my peanut cream sauce. Oh my gosh, I haven't tasted it yet, but it's just warmed through peanut butter that has mingled and merged into the cream. So good. All right, there's my pasta chunk strips. In it goes. It's about to boil. Deary me, folks. This is sensational. My creme fraiche is starting to melt, so I need to hurry up, but we'll have a gobble of this in a minute. Oh my goodness. Well, this is a very naughty thing indeed. It's the sauce that does it. The chocolate itself, as I just said on the video, is actually quite bland. Like, I mean, it's not bland. It's just like tastes just like pasta with a sweet edge to it, and that works. It really works. And this guy really wants some. Yes, you do. Even having the pistachios and the raspberry and the creme fraiche just cuts through it. This is very, very naughty. Right, I've put that in the fridge, out of sight. Huh? I think I had you helping me there, mate. I did. This is how I know that I've done a homemade pasta video. Look at that, I didn't even realise. You get right in the zone, don't you? My editing is taking a little bit longer because my computer keeps crashing, which means I may have to invest in a new PC. I have to speak to Ashens about that because I think he's got some contacts that can hopefully make it so I have a pizza that's not made of rubber. Right, Ames? Something's just arrived from Amazon, and I think it might be a very, very sharp knife. I'm not going to open it just yet because I think I should save that for Mrs. B. That sounded really weird. I don't mean it like that. I mean, I want to show her slicing it because I want to cut a piece of paper and see if it goes off. I want her to be the model to hold it up, or maybe vice versa. Maybe she can, yeah. I don't think she'll trust me. It's like I'm in the circus. Hey ho. Oh, isn't it? How was your day? Oh, are you eating? I just caught you munching on some. Oh.
I did just try the pasta, but I don't think it's the same cold.
Oh right, yeah, it probably isn't.
So.
Yeah, all the chocolate in there and all that stuff. Oh no, really sharp knife's arrived. Do you want to try it? Oh, maybe. Well, I don't want to do it with the kids around. I want to test it on a piece of paper. We were just saying how much get up and go Boston's got in him, right, me? Me? Mrs. B? I say, right, B. Right, ready, Boston? Let's go! Like a blur. Whereas this one's just like... What is it?
I've seen one of these before.
What, is it a knife, yeah?
No.
Oh, is it the wrong bag? Oh yeah, it's a stretchy hose.
I've seen one of these. They shrink back on themselves.
Yeah, the neighbour's got one. He convinced me to get one. They're sort of like a stretchy hose. Alright, well that's not the knife. I don't know if this is it. It's in a big box. Then what else have I ordered? Oh.
Looks like the one we got.
It's supposed to be really, really sharp. Like, yeah, it's got like 5-star reviews on Amazon. It's supposed to be like insanely sharp.
Can I just say, all knives are sharp when you sharpen them.
I'm going to test it and I might do a video on it. Oh, look at this. Like a samurai sword.
Be careful.
That's not a knife. Alright, it's called a Zelite.
Wow. That's
wow,
sharp.
that is sharp. Right, okay. An apple.
An apple.
That good, right?
Sharp.
Just try and take the finest slither.
Nice.
Wow.
Sharp.
Good, sharp knife.
Oh my god, that really scared me.
That's sharp.
That's sharp. Wow, you don't even have to push down, do you?
No, it's mental, isn't it?
Yeah, that needs to stay up high, not in that drawer.
Yeah, okay. So tomorrow or Friday, I want to make a giant ice gem. And if you don't know what an ice gem is, British people, you should be in shame. All right, it's a nostalgic party treat. You know what an ice gem is, don't you?
Towards me?
Yeah.
Of course I do.
Yeah, she knows what one is. Like party rings and stuff like that. I'm going to make a big one of those. And I asked earlier on Twitter, how can I make effectively a giant piping bag? And there's been loads of suggestions, from a traffic cone to a Coke bottle with a funnel in the end, or just a huge Ziploc bag, or one of the dog poo bags. I liked that one. But someone came up with an idea, because you use a different type of icing sugar for that, and I think it's got egg white in it, so it actually dries out firm, which is what and how an ice gem is. So they said, it doesn't matter, why don't you just dump a whole amount on top of your biscuit base? It kind of looks like the top of a troll's head with a biscuit underneath it. And then let it dry out and then carve it. I thought that was genius, so I might, in fact I will in a minute, go to the shops, buy some of that icing sugar, and then experiment tonight by making a big mass like that and seeing how long it takes to dry out. Just as an experiment, so I know that it's not a waste of time. What the heck is going on with my hair, Tintin? Alright folks, this is something that's popped up at the moment. See, this guy is a footballer called Dele Alli, he plays for England. Look what he's doing. Alright. Look at that. I can't do it. Well, I'm not bothering, but this is right up your street.
Am I being really thick? I didn't get how...
Have a little look and I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll be doing this all night now. So he's got his fingers like that. And
Yeah, his fingers are like that. You get your fringe up. There you go. It's on that eye there. Don't touch my fringe. Nobody touches my... I mean to smack my... Yeah, it's like that. Hang on. It's like that, but then that is that, and then that is that.
thumb's on top. Is it real?
Yeah.
Like that, and then... I can feel my mouth going.
Yeah, you're twitching your mouth. All right. Anyone else can try that? Send me a picture of it on social media this week when you see the vlog. There it is. Yeah, so this is a kilo of royal icing sugar, which is used to make ice gems. This is just a trial. You whip it up just with the sugar and the water till you get stiff peaks. Kind of like a meringue because it's got egg in it. But then you leave it, even for standard ice gems, after you pipe them, you leave them for 2 hours to dry out. So this is why I'm experimenting this. I'm going to whip this up with the water with electric whisk, and then I'm going to line this bowl and just see how it lies in the morning, turning it out just to see if I can carve it and if it looks disgusting and stuff. So let's see how it goes. I might need some more. It's a bit watery. I've already added another 3 bags. I've got another 3 bags, and it's still, look at this mess I'm making. Lush. Look, it's not holding its shape still. That should be stiff peaks. This might be one for the, back burner. So I've now transferred the mixture from the big bowl into a lined smaller mixing bowl. Just seeing if overnight it's basically going to set into a rock hard icing rock, really, because if it does, that'll work. I should be able to carve it, and the height of that, I can play around with it a little bit. I'm going to see a couple of air bubbles, but that really doesn't matter because I can, I guess, kind of shave it and sand it down. But just a little experiment. Say normal size ones take 2 hours to dry out when they're like the size of a thumbnail, so we can but try. I tell you what, vlog camera, this is firmish. Yeah, firmish. Considering it's only been about an hour and a half, and just watched some wedding programme with Mrs. B, didn't I?
Yes. You love it, really.
Oh yeah, I loved it. Oh, it's about some guy that did a surprise wedding, innit? What's the show called?
Don't Tell the Bride.
Don't Tell the Bride. He did a Vegas wedding,
Yeah.
but he spent all his budget on the stag do because they went to Vegas. And he turned a shed into a thingamajig.
Whitechapel.
Yeah. Hey ho. Would you like that?
What?
Would you trust me to do that show? I would have done like a Charlie and the Chocolate Factory theme.
I would trust you to
Get married by an Oompa Loompa. Chocolate Lake. Yeah.
Well, I would trust you, but not like you said that.
Just said to Mrs. B, you've been getting a lot of people just because it's pineapple. So there's a tweet that I've just done, and I said, get a lot of messages from people that are burning the pizzas, and you know they're burning them if they're pineapple mainly.
I was like, oh, okay, yeah.
I said, I've got the solution. You've got to put it on Aloha setting.
I was like,
And then all of a sudden she just cracked. I should have caught it on camera. Get it now?
yeah. Still doesn't really make sense. Aloha.
Aloha, like Hawaii.
Aloha. Hello. Oh yeah, okay.
Aloha.
Okay.
Aloha.
Hello-
Aloha.
I can't say that.
Aloha. Aloha.
Aloha.
No, not aloha. Aloha. It's your own language. Aloha. Aloha.
What you said?
Aloha.
Aloha.
Aloha. Aloha. Aloha.
Say that again.
Aloha.
Aloha.
Yes, you did it.
Aloha. I'm sorry, I'm probably offending loads of people.
No.
Aloha.
Aloha. Yes, we got there in the end. I missed that. She just did the old where she laughs and goes. Can't do it again. No. Every now and then she laughs and goes.
Even it goes.
Aloha. No, I'm gonna stop now.
Aloha. Aloha. Aloha.
Did you hear that? I don't know if the camera picked that up. Stop it. Morning, everyone. Look, it's gone rock hard. But I was thinking, is that just like you said last night? You touched on it, like a meringue. Like if I made a really, really thick meringue instead and baked it without browning it, that'd probably be the same effect, wouldn't it?
Good point.
Because I could probably get the peaks on it. Mmm. But that is solid as a rock.
Who wants to see my opening tune?
Nice. Well, I've just taken out the bowl and there's too much weight on it. It's just collapsed. It's okay. I will find a way around it. I always do. But whether I'll do it this week or not, I'm not sure. Why are you calling it Amy Sprinkles?
I know. Amy.
You're trying to change her name? Gonna get my hood on already. And you know what? I think I am gonna actually just push on and try and do this ice gem, but with a flavoured, coloured meringue that I'm just gonna try and get as spiky as possible and then bake it. It's gotta work. I can't see any reason why it won't. Although I can think of probably about 10 reasons why it won't. Oh, but hey ho, if it fails, I've always got tomorrow's Friday. We just got back and managed to avoid the rain. I just walked in, it did this huge downpour, and now it looks like it might be clearing up a little bit. So rather than doing the ice gem, I'm going to give that some more thought, probably some more bits in my spare time. But there's something called a Tim Tam, also known as a penguin here in the UK. I've got a giant mug that I ordered, I completely forgot about, that I wanted to do a giant Tim Tam with, so I'm probably going to do that, although the mug isn't that big. But I don't think it needs to be huge. That was one of my things I never really liked about the giant food, was some of the potential wastage. We gave it away as much as we could, but at least the mug is going to limit to how big I make this thing, if that makes sense. Of course I could get a bucket and make my own massive version, but I don't really want to do that. So I might as well use the mug, so then you guys can have a go and try it yourself too, and it'd be quite cool for a party or something like that. So there's also Tim Tam cake, but that won't dunk. That'll just literally dissolve into the water. I'm gonna get my bits together, and it might go into tomorrow if I give it a decent set overnight. We'll just have to see how it goes. I really like the, this is the mug I intentionally bought with the dinosaur, and they did a few different designs. It can't be like enormous, but that is still quite a wide area. Yeah. mean, it's still going to be like 10 times the size of a normal one. Yeah, so these are penguins in the UK, aka Tim Tams. And I've decided I'm going to go a bit bigger. My original plan was to do one and then halve it and then sandwich that, because that would still be a respectable size. Obviously, the other thing I could do is do 2 of these, then stack them, and I'll have like a Tim Tam like this big. Okay, it's going all right so far. Just made the dough. Had to flatten it out, so I made a little paper sort of presser downer, and I've just put it in now. You can see that? You can't see it too well because of the reflection, but there's a tray. Oh, I'll quickly open it. There we go. The tray looks like brownie, doesn't it? Just doing its thing. Deary me, folks, this has been a bit full on. I just can't decide whether to halve this or not and stack it, sort of like doing an iPad size one. But that probably would be fine. But I know a lot of you would be like, no, it's got to be the big size one. Oh, it's doing that today. So in here, we have some buttercream that I've chilled. So it's going to be nice and firm and hold its shape. And this is the bottom. So that's another half that I've put melted chocolate on, which is just firming up. So I haven't got to do sort of 2 layers, if that makes sense. It is going well. If and when I do the Tim Tam Slam, I think it's not going to do very successful. I think it would be a lot more successful if I did a smaller one, but as I say, I know if I went for the smaller one, they would be like, why didn't you do the bigger one? So, hey, banter. All right, folks, there it is, going in the fridge for one big old set. 2 biscuits in there, buttercream holding it together, and the chocolate, which is going to firm up, but it gives me a chance to start the edit right now. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my old camera upstairs and we'll crack on. The timing has worked out perfectly. I've just finished my video and I thought, it's not going to be set in time. It is solid as a rock. I've even just taken it out of the fridge and nailed my thumbnail, which is obviously one of the most important things. So I just had it out here a minute ago. And all I did was just sort of pose with it. See? And I'll be able to make a thumbnail out of that. But it is solid as a rock. It's really good. This is possibly one of the best looking ones I've ever done. But I know that this next bit will fail, but at the end of the day, it's just a bit of a giggle, innit? I've got my poncho ready from Barshans the other day. I've just tasted some off both corners. In fact, let me show you, because it is sensational. I really don't want to put it in the drink, because then like it's probably going to be half ruined. Look, I just bit a corner off. That is like perfect. I think we should do it, and then if we make a mess, we've got time to tidy up. All right, we just did the Tam Slam Attempt. I was laughing so hard to myself that I had to kind of stop trying anymore, but we did make it work a little bit. I always ended up with a mustache, but this is a surprisingly good coffee. Mrs. Barrow and I just generally have instant coffee. We don't have a filter. We do have a filter, but we just, you know, not massively over the top with it, do you know what I mean? But there we go. It's back in there. I can slice off that little corner and the other corner and serve it up to friends and family. I'm sure Mrs. Barry and the kids will love some of this, and obviously I'll be sending some texts to some mates to get them to come around and fill their bellies. But anyone for a large coffee? Look at the dogs. If I just zoom in on Amy. Oh no, she stopped. She was like, come on mate, do it again. She was like looking out the window, like reflecting on life. She's sort of reflecting on life, looking out the window with the sun beaming down on her. Huh? And Boston as well, look. So, back upstairs to finish the edit. It's a little bit later in the day than I'd hoped, but sometimes giant foods can take ages. Like when I stayed at James' house, we did one that took 3 days once, so nice and prepared really. Got my big coffee to help me out. I gotta be honest, I do like a cold coffee, but this is taking me absolutely ages to even get down to this level. I'm having little sips. That has got to be almost a mug's amount already. I feel like, I'm gonna be like Spider-Man by the end of the day. I'm done editing, it's rendering. That was a fun video to make. I enjoyed that. I like when I can put music into videos. I'm mulling over actually changing my entire recipe structure and just doing music with text and a little bit of quirky bits, because I find them when there's music over something, like more interesting than me talking about it, if that makes sense. So yeah, I might do some short punchy ones, or I don't know, we'll see. But I'm really proud of that video. I hope you'll hopefully have seen it by the time you've seen this. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I've enjoyed making it. Mrs. Barry's back as well. She said she needs cakes because it's her last day at her current job tomorrow. I said just take some giant Tim Tam. So you never know. All right, mate.
Hello.
How was your day?
Amazing. If you're
see my mug?
happy and you know it, claim your
No,
food.
clap your look. That means
Wait, what is it?
I've only have the equivalent of like 3 cups of coffee now. It's just a massive mug. Mrs. B, you just sliced this up and gave it to some of my family?
Yeah, your mum and sister.
Is your eye alright? Yeah. It looks amazing. That slice, doesn't it? I can't believe that. That's like I got a good banding on that.
Did?
Honestly, that was a bit of fun earlier.
Was it?
I finished my coffee. No, I haven't.
That must be about 10 cups of coffee in it.
I think it's about. I'm not sure. It's definitely over a litre.
You're not going to drink. You cannot drink all that. You will not sleep tonight.
I've had quite a lot of it. I feel quite hyper.
I don't think you need any more.
Right, we're having dinner, folks.
My
Mashed
potatoes gone a bit funny.
Mashed potatoes, and these are vegan sausages. They look like normal sausages, but they're mushroom, and there's a caramelised onion one. So we're really trying to open our mind, aren't we, a little bit? Yeah, look at that. I bet, I'm not certain, but I bet a sausage, a standard meaty one, has got way different figures to that. All right, opinion on vegetarian sausages, Mrs. B? Any opinion? Like them?
They're just like normal sausages, really. Yeah, if you didn't know, you'd just think they were some strong flavoured sausages.
For me, they're the mushroom. It tasted just like a sausage. I put ketchup on anyway, but I thought I'd try and plain, but they're alright.
They're alright. Wasn't overly keen.
Oh.
I have to admit, I didn't really. But I don't really like sausages anyway, so maybe that's why.
Okay. Okay. That's like asking a vegetarian to try like beef. I'm not overly keen on beef normally.
No, but they were just like a normal sausage. Tasted and the texture and everything. Even had the funny skin stuff, which
We're not trying to convince you to become vegetarian because we're not, but we're just saying like maybe try it. That's what I would say.
Gee.
I don't know, I'm really finding it interesting, like the vegan lasagna and these buffalo bites, these cauliflower ones the other week. Ooh!
They were good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't eat as many as you did though.
Oh yeah, it was like I had a curry, that's the best way I could describe it. Put a lot of
You
hot
were
sauce on there the next
on
day.
fire the next day.
I was. Do you want to talk about this?
I'm happy to, are you?
Well, I think we just did.
Say bye.
Morning.
Morning.
Mrs. Barry's last day at her current job. A couple of weeks off as well. For your birthday next week and all that.
Yeah.
And you've just made a batch of your amazing brownies. And I've just nipped in before
Before I shut
you shut the lid. I can't believe you weren't going to let me have one.
Well, I was going to bring them back.
How many people do you work with?
Oh, exactly, not that many.
Like 2 people? 3?
It's a Friday and it's a bit stressful, so everyone needs chocolate brownies
What's stress?
on a Friday.
You know what stress is? No? Oh, what's that? Alright, so Mrs. Barry's gone to work, her last day. You kids are watching some crazy telly.
I don't know what she's watching.
I don't know what it is.
I don't know what she's watching.
Alright, we've got to go water dogs in a minute anyway. And I've just been donated from my lovely neighbour 2 of the biggest courgettes I've ever seen. They make big clown shoes, wouldn't they? Shall I do that? Clown shoes? No? What? They're thin. What, clown shoes or that? No, I could cut it out there. I don't know, you could make loads of courgette out of that. Thinking of maybe doing a video with them, I don't know. Definitely use them though. They are, look, it's bigger than you, boy. So, a couple of nights ago I ordered some of that agar stuff. And I've got some of the vegetarian gelatin. So I'm going to do some experiments on the clear jelly thing to try and nail it for next week. Try and get ahead of things today. And some more admin-y bits, some accounting stuff, lots of not interesting stuff, but a day of non-cooking and recovery from the giant Tim Tam that was yesterday. Look at this thing. It's still there.
I'm gonna throw this stick.
Well, you got the lead still on him. If you throw him, he'll pull you along.
Oh yeah.
Alright, that's far enough. Wait there then. Alright, we're going to play a game. See if these dogs actually like them or not. Right, stay, Amy. Stay, 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 stay. Go get him! Oh, not bothered. Go, come on, let's go. Off they go. Go get him! Yeah, sort of. I think Amy's just trying to. Oh, there she is. You know who feeds you, huh? Come on, Amy, let's go. Come on, get him. Get him. Go, 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 go. She runs when she wants. God, Phoebe, this used to be easier when I was your age. You just looking after the dogs instead, are you, Clay? Looks like it. Come on, I want to see raking. I want to see some elbow grease. Good work, mate. Right, so my agar, which I'm probably pronouncing wrong, hasn't arrived just yet, but I found this blog post on someone who's used it. Can you see that? That is crystal clear. It's supposed to be much better than gelatin. So I'm going to follow the steps now and just do a little experiment, because if I can do this, I might do a clear cherry pie next week with maybe cherries embedded in it. I might change the pie, or I might just make it crystal clear. Ideally, everyone's saying it's very, very tricky, and then with just like some cherry pie filling on top, which would probably look awesome. So a little bit of experimentation today. The problem I've realised, just getting us on the heat, so this is sugar and the veggie gel. So I'm not sure if this is the same as the agar stuff, which is on order. It should arrive today, but I'm assuming it's similar. But anyway, Mrs. B used all the caster sugar last night for her brownies, so I'm using granulated sugar, but it should still dissolve. It basically does normally, doesn't it? So let's just see what happens. I just read the steps ahead, and the lady said, oh, I won't add sugar next time. So I'm like, oh, great. But then I do want to flavour it. So, but this is much clearer now. I'm going to boil it for 2 minutes. And I figured I'm just going to grab a random mould. So we might make clear donuts. Literally, look what has just arrived through the door. Agar powder. To make jelly, add approximately 5 grams to 550 ml of water. Then boil for 1 to 5 minutes and leave to cool. The jelly should set within a couple of hours. That is pretty much the steps and ratios I'm doing. Only problem is, I need to work out what 5 grams is. I've got to guess that. It's a 200 gram pack. Alright, so that's still looking pretty darn clear. I'm taking it off the heat. That's been boiling for 2 minutes. For a sieve. Get any of those like lumpy bits out that were hanging out there. Alright. No, it's still a bit yellowy, isn't it? I mean, that's clear. That's yellow. So I'm going to leave that there. No, I think I can see it going yellowy already, actually, guys. You never know. You never know. But to be super accurate with it, I'm going to go out and try and find some mini scales and also get some caster sugar. I don't think that would have made a difference. I've got some cherry essence if I want to do a cherry pie. But yeah. I've just come back. What the heck are you doing under there, Boston? Huh? What are you hiding from? Are you stuck? And what are the tissues doing here? Are you stuck, mate? Come on. What are you doing? Huh? Supposed to look after the house. You're the man of the house from out. Huh? Yes. I've only just got back from the shop, so I've been like, I don't know, what is that? 10 minutes I was out? And look, this jelly has set already. I was told that it sets very quickly, like to the point where that is very firm. I'm going to stick it in the fridge anyway. It's kind of clear, but not clear enough. Is it? Alright, this is the same amount of water as before and no sugar. But that looks more murky, doesn't it? So I'm boiling it a little longer this time. This is no sugar, so it's just water and a little bit of that powder. And it's got a lot clearer now. I'm actually randomly enjoying this jelly fest today. I just spoke to Mrs. Barry. She's like, what are you doing today? I'm like, well, I'm making jellies. I'm testing them. And it wasn't my original plan for today yet, but hey. Do you know what? That's exactly the same colour as the other stuff was. Oh no, hey ho, let's just try it with strawberries. And if I can set a strawberry in there, that'll look awesome. That's pretty clear. Oh. Oh no. A load of jelly just fell down the back of the cabinet. That is clear. That is clear. This, I'm recording this, I might not even put it in the vlog, was 3 leaves soaked in 100 mils of water in 3 cups of water. Yeah. Squeeze the thing out, leave the water in there, dunk it in, 100 grams of sugar, mix, and that is very, very, very clear. Alright, so this really expensive powder that I got online that I was anticipating to come out clear. Ooh! Oh my gosh. It's not clear. Nope. After last week's vlog, a lot of people are saying, Barry, what is your favourite thing to do? What would be your preferred thing at the end of Virgin Kitchen and all that stuff? And I've literally decided to just tell everyone on Facebook, on a post I just put up, just saying what my goal is. So I'm going to tell you right now. My goal is to have an eatery, like restaurant, cafe kind of thing. Depending on the location, it has to be by the sea. I want you guys to come and see the seaside. But within it, it would do food in-house. It would be delivered, because I really believe in the whole app and digital thing, because that's where we are now. So you could deliver it if you're local, that is. And also it will house the production of my Virgin Kitchen. And going forward, I don't want to be doing cooking videos on my own forever. I want to divide it up so that there's like a veggie host and a cocktail host, and you know, just get specialists in there to do like actual workshops. I still want to do videos, of course, but I like the idea of a vegetarian actually doing vegetarian recipes. When I do it, I think because I've just done so many variety of videos, a lot of you guys are like, where's the meat and stuff like that. So I really want to sort of harness and push on with everything that I've learned and everything that the potential that we've got from there. I want to have a glass screen in there where people can actually, that are in the eatery, they can look in and go, oh wow, cool, what are they doing today? So you can actually sort of like have a little nose. I want to stream it 24/7 on Twitch or any other live stream provider. I want to do podcasts where you guys can be involved wherever you are in the world on a Skype call, or you can come in if you're in the premises, you can watch as well and get involved. I don't care if you're any celebrity or YouTuber, you're just a normal person, you're just as interesting to me. I think that would be so much fun. I do giant food stunts, taste tests with the public as well. I'd literally grab you and say, hey, you want to come on for a video, mate? You want to try this really weird thing? I'd sell gadgets, we'd do workshops, we'd do like cooking tutorials and demonstrations with actual pros. It would be blooming awesome. And don't get me wrong, it would not be easy whatsoever. I wouldn't want to be the person managing the eatery. I would just kind of like oversee it and do the digital arm, and it would work hand in hand and support each other. Because if that works well, I can start creating even more fun content, and that really, really excites me. But that is my goal. It is a huge thing, but if you don't have a goal or something that you feel that you want to work towards, what's the kind of point of doing it? I could keep doing this till I'm 60 and, you know, life is good right now, but if you don't take risks, and that's something I want to do. I want to do something in my hometown and give something back. And I feel like if it's good enough, people will come, and hopefully one day you would too. So whether that'll be this week, in 10 years or whatever, that's the dream. So let's see what happens. All right, so Mrs. Barry will be home in a minute with the kids. They're actually having a sleepover tonight. They've got a friend staying over, a family member actually, but we probably won't put them on camera. It's not fair to do that. But one thing I did do earlier was bought some vegan pulled pork. So I'm going to cook dinner later on, and Mrs. Barry's going to eat the pulled pork and not realise that it is pulled pork, and then we'll find out at the end. And there it is. Smells like pulled pork. I'll just put it in there, put some cling film on it, and hopefully she'll never know. Well, that one's not that clear actually. It's a bit misty. I'm just telling you, Mrs. B, aren't I, that I'm making clear jelly. Well, loads of clear jelly, and I also made some pulled pork, so that's right for dinner.
What, clear?
No, not clear pulled pork, you donkey. How was your last day at work?
It was a long day.
Was it?
Yeah.
You got any brownies left?
I have.
Have you?
Yeah. Not many.
Dogs are allowed strawberries, that's why they're excited. I looked online and you can give them fresh strawberries. So
Don't waste strawberries.
I'm not wasting them, that's wasting the strawberries.
Yeah.
They're dogs and they deserve a little treat every now and then.
Yeah, but strawberries are nice. You say
Yeah, but, but they...
It sounds
Do you want a strawberry?
treat. No. What about the green bit?
I got it in my hand.
Oh, okay.
Huh? Cha-ching. The neighbour brought them round. Honestly, it was like a scene from Dirty Dancing. You know, I carried a watermelon. I answered the door and he's there with the them things. I was like, wow, yeah. Apparently another neighbour's got them and he's had so many that he said, do you want a courgette?
I've never seen a courgette like that.
There's like 2 of them, so
What are we going to do with that?
we're going to make lots and lots of courgette.
Courgette soup?
Courgette shoes, I said that earlier, hollow it out. Just warming up that pulled pork we made earlier. Made a little ratatouille and got some couscous with it as well, so hopefully Mrs. Barry will like it. Here's our pulled pork.
Is it couscous, pulled pork and vegetables?
Yeah, is it alright?
Very good.
I tell you a secret.
What?
That isn't pulled pork.
What is it?
I knew you analyse your food so much. I thought I was going to catch you out. Do you know what it is? Pulled pigeon.
Shut up.
Pigeon.
It's not pigeon. If it's pigeon, I'm not eating it.
I know it's not. It's vegan pulled pork.
Okay. Oh, that's right then. Phew. We're not really pulled pork.
It's not pulled pork. No.
Alright.
It's cool though, right? Like if I didn't tell you that, you would have ate that and not realised.
Yeah.
Crazy. Yeah, it is. It is pulled. It's vegan pulled pork. There's a barbecue sauce on it. That's yeah.
How do they make it to look like meat?
I'm not sure if it's made with soy or seitan or whatever it is, but it's one of those.
Are you sure? Something random.
It's not pigeon.
Alligator.
That's next time.
Really?
It's not. It is actually vegan. It's not pigeon. That was a joke. No, what I'm recording now because normally if that was pork, you're quite funny with your food, aren't you? You analyse it and you leave like little bits. But that's like, it's all good. So you can do that.
Thanks.
Lick your plate clean like a cat.
I don't. I just don't like the fatty bits. That's what I leave. Is the fatty bit.
Yeah, that's what I know. Yeah, that's what I meant. But like, there isn't any on that because it's from a pigeon. All right, folks. I'm not going to go into it too much, but I've found a winner. Can you see how clear that is? Yeah. It's been worth it. This was supposed to be clear jelly too, but the one that worked best was actually the one with the leaf, if anyone's wondering. So gelatin leaves, not even the agar stuff or agar that I've ordered. Well, vlog, we've reached the end of the week and I'm having a bit of rosé.
That's mine.
Yeah. I know it's yours, but you made me go out and buy it for you, so I thought I'd try it. Tastes like Ribena. You had a good week.
Yes, thank you.
You know what? 2 weeks off work till you start your new job.
Yeah.
Birthday next week, Mrs. B's birthday.
The big.
This week's been about dentists, jellies, and vegan pulled pork surprises.
But it wasn't, was it? I bet it was like alligator or something.
It wasn't, honestly, and it wasn't pigeon. It honestly was.
Kangaroo.
Nah. So kids are in bed. We have a little guest here. So
in bed.
they've in
They're
bed.
not
They're not asleep. No, but we've all done it. We've all had sleepovers and been excited. So they'll probably be still awake by the time we go to bed. Bye from Boston and Amy, who are having their own sleepover. Bye from me. Oh, hello, Shadow. Bye bye. Bye. A massive, amazing response to my post that I put out about my vision. Whenever that will be the dream. It will be the dream. Bye from you.
Bye bye.
Are you all good?
I'm all good. Wonder what time the kids are gonna go to sleep. The later they stay out, the more miserable they'll be in the morning.
Yeah. Bye, mate.
Bye bye. Get your nose.